Okay, here's the important thing. Here's what we've actually accomplished today. We have located the oil, right? So we've got that. That's done. Good job, us. What did I take out of my hands in order to equip this? Probably something important. These. Yeah, the things that give me life. That's what. Sweet, so we got this. I guess we could try to find our way back to our vehicle now. And then, well, geez, I gotta figure out how am I gonna get oil back? I can build a road. I could build another sky road. I like the sky roads. This would be the biggest sky road of them all. Like the sky road to rule all the sky roads. I don't even know where I would aim it. I guess just directly, up and over that thing, probably? Yeah, definitely. And then go straight back to the base. I've just line up with the tower, and I go that way with it. It doesn't need to be super tall. I've tended to make I'm not tended. I've only made a couple of sky roads in my time. But the first sky road we made absurdly tall, you might remember. This one doesn't need to be that tall. And, in fact, gotta get it lined up just right, or we might, overshoot. Here we go. Let's just go for it. You know what? It's sky road time. Boom. This is happening. Is this the little bitty foundation? It is the little bitty foundation. We're going to be using the little bitty foundation for this. Also, don't know if you noticed, but for some reason the left click to craft is working, whereas the other day I had to right click to craft and then... Or do I have that backwards? I can't remember. It's working now though. Everything seems to be fine. We got to get up and over those trees, and then we can just go in a straight line. And also, I need to go find my vehicle. I cannot leave without it. It should be right over here somewhere. Or can I even get it back? Let's leave it for now. Because how am I supposed to get it over here? I can't take it in the water. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Take it back to base and then walk back over here and build this bridge? I don't think so. Maybe I should build a bridge over to the beach first, and then drive my vehicle over here, and we'll make sure that I have, resources for that. That seems like it makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll build a bridge over to there, over the water. Bridge over... I mean, I can't even say troubled waters. The waters seem pretty chill. Let's do island to island so I can actually see where I'm going and the bridges don't have to be so absurdly large. And we're heading straight towards some insects. That's fine. We'll kill them. Maybe that should have been the goal all along on this journey, was just to kill every horrible native alien monster we find. Maybe we'll just run past them for now. They're not going to hatch. No reason to get involved. I don't see any other horrible creatures here just yet. Well, I spoke too soon! We just need to get back to shore. We need to get our boat. I think we're close now. I think we're very close now. Not our boat. Need to get our vehicle, which should be, right over there, I think, in that general area. More or less. We should probably make another bridge while we're thinking about it. Oh, there it is. Is that it right over there? I think I can see it. Okay. Let's make the bridge here, though. This makes more sense. This will use less materials, too. Now that I'm thinking about it, why are we making a ridiculously high sky bridge for this one when we can just kind of do like this? Make a low to the ocean bridge kind of all the way around along the beach, because we can do that, because it is... the beach goes all the way back to the Caterium, doesn't it? I mean, why didn't we just get to the island via the Caterium Ore? That would have made so much more sense, and there's already a bridge going to the Caterium Ore. So from there... Oh, hold on. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let's go take a quick trip. First off, I need more building materials. So let's take a trip along the beach here, and we'll see... Because I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention last time, we'll see what that looks like. Just traveling along the beach. And, instead of building this huge sky bridge situation, might be faster, easier, use less resources, make more sense to just kind of build along the ocean near the beach. I don't want to build on the beach because the beach goes up and down. It curves in and out. It's a winding, unnatural... Well, it's natural. That's the problem. It's completely natural. And I want to have a nice, straight, level, even bridge. Very man-made. I want when people fly by the planet to look down and go, well, that doesn't belong there, and I can say, no, it doesn't. And then beam with pride at what I have done to the natural landscape. So, did we drive in the ocean around here? I can't remember. Cannot recall. I think that we did. Let's do a save. Okay, so if I'm wrong, and this ocean ends up being very shallow, mistakes have been made, but I'm pretty sure this is how we got here last time, because I was still driving out here under the impression that we weren't supposed to know where any of this was. You may recall? Yeah, so I just kept driving along the beach here, so we can just have the bridge come out around here. Well, that was a mistake. I think we have now... Wait a minute, look! Look at that! That's mine! I don't know what that is. We'll leave the vehicle in the water for now. We're going to go back to the save. Because... What am I looking at? Is that the Caterium ore? Oh my gosh, it is! Yeah, so it is just like right around the corner! Oh, that's not all that far at all! Fantastic! There's the bridge going up there, so we can have... We could probably take that bridge. I don't know if that's a straight shot. It's definitely not. There's a mountain there. But we can have those... Okay, this is good. What we have done here is good. I wish I could figure out how to square up the bridges. I don't know how to do that. And you can't seem to build platforms at like an angle to one another. Why am I bothering to get this? My vehicle is stuck in the water. So obviously we're going to reload that save because I don't want to leave that thing down here. Can't use it submerged in water. But I've got a whole new plan now. Hi, I'm back. I'm here. I've got the oil marked. Do we think that we could... I mean, we can't take the road directly out here because that's going to interfere with all of this. But, what do you do? Jeez, that thing makes weird noises sometimes. What if we went off in this direction, right? So what if we got rid of these conveyor belts? Or not these... Well, that's what they are, the conveyor walls. And we took the road that way a bit. And then we just sort of carried on towards the oil. That could work. That could work. I would much rather take it straight ahead. But the problem is that's going to interfere with the conveyor belt. And then the road's going to get oddly narrow for this segment here, you know, because right now it's only 2 wide, and then it's going to narrow down to 1 wide as we kind of whip past it. I might in the future end up making this whole ramp here 3 wide, though. So we could just... I could just get rid of that conveyor belt, and we could just rebuild the conveyor belt, you know, kind of restructure it to go around. And then just have this odd gap here in the middle. What about a monorail? Are we going to carry oil via monorail? We might. Okay, so let's say starting here, we have this road, we have this cross section, because it already crosses off going in that direction. So we'll do the same thing here, crossing off to here, and then we aim straight for the oil, doing 2 wide as well, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to do 2 wide immediately. We might branch out later on. I think we're far enough out if we go to, like, right here, where we should be able to go straight ahead without hitting anything, at least for a ways. I'm gonna start right here, though. I'm gonna start right here. Let's see where this gets us. We're gonna run out of materials pretty quick. I could go ahead and run back to base now and get more, but let's see where this gets us first. So the plan of having a road that goes kind of just above the surface of the water is now completely out. I mean, it was only in for the shortest of time to begin with, and it was sort of fun to think about at the time. But, you know, I like the idea of building off of a pre-existing road. It's what they do in the real world. That's how roads work. They all connect and lead to Rome. You know, if you get on Interstate 10 in California and if you drive far enough, eventually you end up in Italy because that's how roads work. They're all connected like that. If you're in Alaska, you want to take a little trip to Russia, just take that great big Bering Strait bridge that definitely exists. Or you can take the Great Atlantic Highway all the way from New York to London. So I want to have roads just like in the real world like that. I do wish that we could connect this road to that road, you know, the Great Highway over there. The problem is they're at slightly different angles, and there's no angle adapter pieces as far as I know. That should be the next thing added. Devs, if you're definitely listening to this, which I know you're not, but if you were, maybe sort of a large, round, I don't know, disc-shaped object that you could connect the different blocks to. I know they're not really road blocks, they're for building buildings, but I use them for roads and interstates and bridges. And the ability to connect multiples of them together, even when they're going at slightly off angles, would be great. So if you could figure that one out, I would love it. You know, like over here, everything's on a grid, and I get that. Grids are great. But if I wanted to have one of these, and it comes up at, you know, like, at an angle, so, you know, it fits in, like, right there, that'd be cool. You know, if you could just make something like that happen. Or I have one of these, and it's on the ground like that. If I need to hook it up to right there, I need some sort of a wedge shape to make that happen. I'm not saying you have to do this, obviously. It's your game. You can do whatever you want to with your game. These are the things that would make my life a whole lot easier and would make building and constructing these super highways a whole lot easier. I'm sure you have other ideas, devs that are watching this for sure. I'm sure that you have other projects you're working on. You probably have much cooler things in the works than giant disc-shaped objects to make building bridges, like absurdly large bridges, easier. I know that this is sort of a niche request. It's out there all the same, though. I don't know, maybe if one of you is sitting there thinking, well, geez, I was going to spend time with my family today, but I kind of want to work a little bit longer. If you could figure out something like that, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you could do that thing where you can flip ramps upside down, so the bottom of a ramp like this can be just as smooth as the top. Again, niche, but would be cool. Niche, but would be cool. Throwing out ideas there. Just ignore all of them if you'd like. Hey! I can see my tiny little pathetic excuse for a ramp over there now. Look at that. Oh my gosh, from right here, I can see the Caterium and I can see the ramp. Wow, the world feels so much smaller when you're on one of these bridges. You know, it feels so big when you're sort of down in the mix of it and you're trying to get around, you're being chased by hideous, horrible monsters. But right now, this seems just lovely. You know, it's chill. There's no horrible things trying to kill me. From where I'm standing, I can see where the oil is. I can see back to basically my base. It certainly, when I looked it up on the map, I thought it was so much further away. And I guess, again, if you are on the ground and trying to move through the dense forest, it is. But, see, now this is the point at which we need to make a smooth angle towards that little island there, because right now we're heading off into nothingness, and I don't think there's any oil straight ahead of me, although there might be on that other island. What we'll probably end up having to do is go up next to the island and then have a 90-degree turn, which is not what I wanted to do. Why is the oil not showing up? There it is. Okay, yeah, it looks like there is actually oil. Oh, no, I think that is just the oil we're headed toward. Never mind. I was going to say maybe on this island right here. Doesn't appear to be. If we go into here and, you know, we look at foundations, there is just nothing. There's not the walls, there's nothing. Logistics, there's just nothing we can build for that slight gradient, you know what I mean? Why are ramps under foundation and organization? How does that make sense? Oh, we can make walkways, too. I've never built a walkway. I'm not sure what we would build them for. Tilted jump pad? Jump pad? U-jelly landing pad? We should probably look into these things. In any case, let's continue with the construction of our bridge. Ooh, I have located another crash, or have I already raided this one? Have we been on this island before? The thing is, it's possible we've been on these islands. Is that a big yellow one? I kind of want to go grab the yellow one. It's nighttime, so everything's a little bit scarier, though, right? Like, we want to be careful. Because at nighttime, that's when they get you. These are the things that stand up on legs and then release poison. So we want to be careful about those. I don't see any bad guys down here. Shrek me. I think we'll be fine. Let's go. Oh, man, immediately right on top of one. So that's great. Let's grab this. And then let's get the heck out of Dodge as we are surrounded by these things. That one stood up. That one is standing. That one's ready to go. Ready to unleash its poisoned load. Hello? Are there baddies around here? Normally there's baddies around here. Did I already fight them and just not realize it? Computer. Wires. A whole bunch of these cubes. So some solid stuff around here, really. Those are heavy modular frames, too. Heavy modular frames. I think I called them cubes. You knew what I meant, though. You knew exactly what I meant looking at them. What have we got inside of here? What have you got? I'm tense. I'm on edge. Okay, we just open it. Nothing we need to fix it on this one. All the ones we found previously, this one and the last one, though. All the ones we found previously to these two, you just opened. Oh, you had to put something in them. These two you just open. There doesn't appear to be any bad guys on this island. Maybe they, too, are affected by the poison plants. I guess we can finish our bridge from down here. Wow, this looks amazing. I don't know what it is about the visuals right now, but this looks like something I've seen before in like the deepest part of my mind. Maybe creativity, I don't know, something about the sky just then and the colors. This felt like a completely different world for that one moment. That's going to be the thumbnail, maybe. I don't know, unless I find something better while editing, but something about the look of the world just then. I don't know, it spoke to my soul. It's going to sound ridiculous to some of you, but I don't know. It felt like something out of a painting or a work of art. Just that gray sky, and then the way the mist made it look like an infinite void in the background, and that bridge there. I feel inspired to write something, some sort of science fiction based off that moment. That's strange. I experience this sort of thing often, though. I'm not going to lie. I experience that sort of thing really often. Just random nonsense images sparking story ideas and like creativity and whatnot. Happens to me a lot. I don't know if that happens to you. Comment down below and let me know. But something about that. Just wow. Okay. Let's finish up. There's the oil. Okay. All right. There's the bridge. It's not done because it's... What is this flashing? Y'all seeing this too? What is going on here? Is that normal for oil to do? Oof, we're just swimming around in this stuff now. Look at us. Ooh, gooey, gooey wonder. Right, now I gotta run all the way back and get my vehicle. And since I have to do that anyway, I might as well go ahead and build the ramp back as we go. We're gonna run out of materials pretty soon, but, you know, if we want it to be a minimum of 2 wide, might as well get that done now while I'm thinking about it. Alright, I'm back to pick up some more building materials for the bridge, and I just remembered that we're going to need to run power over there in order to get the oil pumping in the first place. So I don't even know if I should go ahead and grab the materials to get an oil pump built right now, if, you know, I still have to run power. Should I be running power along with the bridge? Potentially? What do we need for that? I've already forgotten. Let me check here. So we need a power pole, which needs wire. Okay, yeah, we can go ahead and do that, because I can just grab some iron rods. I think I actually have some over here. And I don't. I'm wrong. I do need some plates with me, though, so I can make walls. So we'll take those with us. And then we need wire. And then we need the rod. So I can go ahead and start running power, too, while I'm at it. Get, you know, 2 birds, 12 stone, or whatever the saying is. Something along those lines, I feel like. It's close. That's got to be close. This is a really long journey, too. This is a really long way to go. What goes into making the... Where is it? It's under production, the oil pump. Oof. That's not bad. That's not bad. We've got basically almost everything we need for it. What was the final material? Let me grab the oil pump and put it up over there. 10 motors. Oh, we can build one of these.